This was made by a Latina.
It doesn't taste terrible.
I'm not sure about this one.
This is 100,000% a black struggle meal.
Girl.
God forgive me.
Hello, my name is Alex.
Hi, my name is Jordan.
Hi, my name is Mariah.
Hi, my name is Kyra, and today we are trying each other's
Struggle
struggle meals.
meals. If you would like to be in a video,
Make sure you check out the description below. A struggle meal is just something that you just have to do to get you by.
We didn't have that much money growing up, so we tried to get creative with the little meals that we can make.
struggle meals have been the source of survival for people of color and people from low-income areas and poverty forever.
I think like most things, it starts with black people. I hate to bring everything back to slavery, but I mean, hey, why else would people be eating pig intestines? Because they had nothing else to eat.
I think the difference between a Latino struggle meal or a black struggle meal is Latinas definitely love to spice it up.
A Latino struggle meal have a lot more salsa-based, tortilla-based.
So it could be pasta for black people, but for Latino people, it probably could involve rice.
I can be pretty competitive.
I am not competitive, but I do like friendly competition.
Do I think I'm gonna win today? I don't think I am.
I'm a Sagittarius. Our nature is that we need to be the best. I hope I'm gonna win.
Today I brought my quesadilla with bologna. There's a method to this. So I put a little bit of oil, then put the tortilla first, and I put the cheese, and I put the bologna, and then I put the other tortilla on top. The thing is, you can't use any cheese. You have to use Monterey Jack. I know people use cheddar. What's the one? Brienne. What's the name of the cheese? I don't know. Monterey Jack is the specialty that I choose because it has like a specific like flavor. I feel like also the bologna is very special. Some people put ham in it. It fills you up. I would make this for my siblings. They still love it to this day. We still eat it. You have 2, 3 of these, you're done, you're set. I think a struggle meal should be less than $15. This struggle meal, the tortillas are $3.99. The bologna is like $2.99. Cheese is like $2.99. I don't know how to do math, but like $10. You can eat this every day for at least like 15 days if you could. I feel like the other contestants are probably not gonna like this. I'm gonna have to admit, this is weird. Is it weird? To me, it's not. Okay, bring on the struggle.
Simplicity is key. I'm here for that.
So it looks like a quesadilla.
At first I thought it was a pupusa.
It smells cheesy.
Oh, there's something in here.
I think it's bologna.
Oh, okay. I knew that was what I was smelling. It's so tough, like, and it's not even the tortilla, it's just the bologna.
I think this is a good struggle meal choice.
I think this might be a lot of struggle though. I'm scared. I don't want to eat this.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's a quesadilla.
I would rather go hungry. I would rather starve. I will eat sleep for dinner.
Okay, I think that's bologna.
So it's a light cheese. It might be mozzarella. I think it's mozzarella.
I don't think they fried the bologna. I really wish they would have fried this bologna.
The tortilla is very cooked. There's butter on there, which I love.
This is better than my quesadillas because I only use the microwave.
Oh my God, that's so gross. I'm sorry, that's disgusting. I mean, I struggled. I was poor, but I don't know if we were this poor.
I think this meal costs no more than $10.
I think overall this meal would be $9, but it would last for a long time.
How much does a pack of bologna cost? Like 30 cents? They're probably giving bologna away for free at the grocery store.
What I think they did very well was the consistency of it.
The cheese ratio to the tortilla is good. Like, it's the perfect amount of cheese.
Now listen, I love me a tortilla, but I don't think the tortilla should be used for bologna. I don't think it deserves that disrespect.
The meat is throwing me off a little because I'm kind of used to maybe ground beef or ground turkey or something.
Maybe turkey would go better in this.
This is absolutely a Latino struggle meal.
Mainly because it's tortillas. This is definitely a Latino struggle meal.
It's not spicy, so I think it's a black struggle meal.
I think overall, I'm gonna have to give this dish a 2. You could have just gotten rid of the bologna. I don't even think we need it.
I would rate this struggle meal a 6.5. I still can't pinpoint this meat.
I think the average is 8. This person knows how to get the best bang for their buck.
Today I brought my Frito pie. Frito pie is basically just a basic, simple dish with cheese, chips, and chili. It's kind of similar to when you go to the ice cream truck and just get the Frito and chili and cheese inside of a little bowl. I grew up in Texas, so Frito pie is definitely something that you can eat at the fair or the carnival or circus or just something random to whip up if you need a snack. Well, first you want to make the chili. Make sure you make it nice and slow. Then you add your rice and your ground beef to it, and then you just layer it kind of like a lasagna. Just the basic seasonings, so salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and a little Tony Saturates. I chose this struggle meal because it was something that my mom always made when times were a little interesting. It's kind of like a comfort thing when I'm down and out or just need something to eat really fast. Very inexpensive. You literally just need a can of chili, some cheese, and some chips. So I say $20 tops. You can last on this meal if you make it right for at least 2 days. I think my struggle meal will win because not a lot of people eat Frito pie. I think I do pretty good for a Texas girl.
Okay, this is giving like a deconstructed enchilada.
I think this is really fragrant, but like in a good way.
This one smells like it might be a little more spicy.
Actually smells really good. It smells nice.
I think I might like this one, for sure.
It has good texture. It's crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside.
Is this Fritos? This is like a mole, like an enchilada.
It could be jambalaya.
Well, this looks a little fancier than a struggle meal.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the flavor of this.
I want to say it's like a nacho crumble. So like chili cheese fries, but with chips.
They was just throwing whatever in here. But you know what? It doesn't taste bad though. I will say that.
I have no idea what this is. Your struggle was interesting because you got creative. I like you.
I like it. I just think you probably can't make a big quantity of it because the chips are getting soggy, but it's pretty good.
It tastes nostalgic. I think the beans are sticking out to me a lot. I cannot taste Fritos at all. Like there's no crunch.
I taste the Fritos, I taste tortillas. I think this has rice as well. Arroz.
I think altogether it's about $7 and that's covering like 4 servings.
I would say this meal costs $15.
I want to say this definitely costs like 15 bucks.
I think they did really well on the crispy cheese.
I think they did really well at like having a lot of different nutritious components to this meal.
The rice actually is really good. I love me some rice. You already know it runs deep in my bones.
I think next time I would say put the chips on the side so that it doesn't get soggy, like if you're gonna make a big quantity of it.
You can identify a lot of the components of this, and I think that's a big issue.
I want to say I would add maybe like a lettuce or something on top of it, like a shredding on top. Because like, girl, where is the veggie?
I don't know if this is a Black or Latino struggle meal. I'm leaning towards the Latino side.
This is 100,000% a Black struggle meal. Who eats corn chips except old Black people? That's where you got it from.
This is hard. There's something about the flavor of the rice and the incorporation of Fritos that screams Latina.
I would average this plate as a 7.
I think I would rate this meal like a 5 out of 10.
I give this an 8. This is delicious. Like, I'm down to continue this struggle with you.
Today I brought my spicy top ramen with lots of vegetables. I added like 4 ramen packets to boiling water. Then I added the sauce packets. I did 2 of the chili flavor and 2 of the soy sauce flavor. I put a few dashes of tapatio in it. I put a bag of frozen vegetables in it. And then I chopped up some green onions and sprinkled that in there. I added some garlic salt into it as well, and also a sprinkle of the 4-blend Mexican cheese. So the ramens are like less than 50 cents, I want to say, a packet. So that's probably like $2. The bag of frozen vegetables was like maybe $2. The cheese was like $4, and the green onions were like $1. So it was like $8 total for 4 servings. This is a struggle meal because top ramen is the cheapest thing that you could probably buy, and it makes a great portion, and it's very versatile. It's good to have when you don't have much. I think that the other contestants will like it if they like spicy. My mom thinks that I still have a lot to learn about my cooking.
What is this? What did you do?
Noodles, honey. Yes, definitely a struggle meal.
What is this? Like, I feel like this dish is alive.
Why is there vegetables?
I'm not crazy about the corn.
Peas and string beans? That feels excessive.
I'm not sure about this one.
You wanna know how you really know that you used to struggle? I know exactly what brand of noodles this is. I hate that I know that.
It feels like my childhood. I definitely have known this iteration.
I'm speechless.
I would rather starve.
This is definitely a meal that costs less than $5. And that includes the tax.
Well, I know the noodles didn't cost anything. You can get those for $1 anywhere.
I don't think this dish could have cost more than $5.
I want to say the best part of this is probably the vegetable. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's some flavor in here. I definitely taste some spice.
It just tastes very slimy and soggy.
Wow, girl.
Struggle meal, for sure.
So this definitely has to be a Latino struggle meal because why would you drain it and then add vegetables to it?
I would say this is a Latino struggle meal only because of the vegetables. Black people don't use vegetables in their noodles.
I know this was made by a Latina.
I'm going to give this dish a 1 if I had to rate it.
I would rate this a 2. God forgive me.
I would give this struggle meal a qualifying 5. You lacked imagination.
Today I brought my spaghetti with my homemade red sauce. The pasta is store-bought. However, the red sauce I actually made from scratch. I just boiled some tomatoes and then like smashed them. You add a little bit of olive oil in it, some onions, some like fresh herbs, a little bit of tomato paste to help it thicken. Sometimes I add in a little bit of milk, and then I added the ground beef, which I cook separately. The spices that I use are very basic: salt, pepper, parsley flakes, red pepper flakes, thyme, and a little bit of sage. I think I made enough to have at least 4 or 5 servings. I could eat this for a whole week. I really do think so. The ground beef was about $7. Pasta noodles, maybe $1.50. The tomatoes, I got maybe 5 of them, and they were 99¢ a pound. I bought some herbs, which were on sale, and those were 99¢. And then the tomato paste, I think was just maybe like 79¢ for the can. This meal only cost $15. My special ingredient for this meal is the herbs. I think the other contestants will love my food because who does not love spaghetti?
So it's definitely spaghetti. The sauce smells really good.
The noodles, I'm not gonna lie, they're looking a little dry.
It's already giving like Prego.
All right, the noodles are moving a little bit now.
Okay, I like it.
It's not bad at all.
Oh my, there's some hot sauce in here?
I think that it needs garlic and pepper and like cheese. I think it's a great start.
The seasoning in whatever this sauce they made actually is really good.
I don't think I've ever had sauce taste like this for spaghetti. Interesting.
I think the noodles are cooked perfectly. I can't always achieve that.
There are some parts of like meatball or like ground beef. It reminds me to something my mom would probably make.
It's definitely not an Italian flavor. It's giving a little bit like it could be salsa.
For a pack of spaghetti, you could get that for like $1. So like $6, and that's enough to feed like 4 or 5 people.
This meal definitely cost like $7. I think this would last me about a week.
I think this struggle meal cost definitely under $10.
Spaghetti is honestly such a good struggle meal because you can do a lot with it and it makes a huge quantity.
They really added flavor. They added spice. Has a nice ratio of salt. Has a nice ratio of tomato.
I definitely like the meat. This meat, I know, is very good. Flavorful, cooked it well.
I do feel like maybe we could have had some bread on the side, or maybe more meat on it.
This might get boring a little too quick. It needs garlic, it needs pepper, it needs like vegetables, some Parmesan on top would be really nice.
What I think they could have done better was make the noodles a little less sticky.
My intuition says this is a Latino struggle meal.
I'm leaning towards this being a black struggle meal.
I would say because of the kick, that it is a Latino struggle meal.
I would give this dish a 7. Very, very simple, very easy to make.
I think my overall rating for this would be an 8 because it is very cost efficient, but it still needs more. It's a little plain.
I would rate this dish a 6. The sauce is very unusual.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but like, duh.
Not everybody has a refined palate like I do.
Well, you win some and you lose some.
Everybody's dishes were amazing, and I'm just happy that we all got to come together and share it with each other.
To everybody struggling out there, you're not alone.
Struggle meals to me are positive. Like, they are signs of resilience.